Hello, hello, and welcome to another Marvel's Avengers video. As you can see, Spider-Man has launched, and I said I was going to take a look at him, so here we go. I have a little confession to make. I already filmed this video once, and I went over my recording time. But a lot of that was because I had trouble finding Spider-Man. I was wandering around the Chimera. You have to interact with this cobweb over here in order to get Spider-Man to join you. I could not find it for the longest time. I was just running around the Chimera for about 10 minutes. There was a long intro movie as well, which was spoilery for the story, so I was like, should I even put this video up in this state? So yeah, Spider-Man is here. What do you actually get with and for Spider-Man? The answer is, like, outside of the character, not a lot. You get a brief intro cinematic that's part comic book and part in-game engine that basically just puts Spider-Man in the Chimera. I'm going to go for a mission in the city with him. I played a couple of missions, unlocked a few abilities, yeah, like, Spider-Man plays okay, is the sort of the long and the short of it. There's some things they've done really well, other things they've not done so well. Specifically, like, I mean, it's easier to kind of show, but, like, his movement is kind of clunky. And it's pretty clear that like, Spider-Man has been sort of wedged into the game rather than the game be designed around him, which makes sense. But it is still a little disappointing because he doesn't function perfectly. You get a Spider-Man harm room, which teaches you the basics, but it doesn't really do a great job of that, because the harm room itself isn't very well designed to Spider-Man's movement. He struggles in tight spaces. Open spaces, he's kind of okay with. They've opted for the, like, webs swing off of an invisible ceiling kind of approach. He has web shooters as range. They deal, like, no damage, and aiming with them is weirdly difficult. They added a new stats effect with him as well. Webbed. Enemies that are webbed, I believe, are slower. I've really struggled to web enemies, though. It seems that's something you have to build up. What's happening? So, Spider-Man's intrinsic skill is quite good, and I think it's the best thing about him, to be honest. It's basically when his intrinsic meter fills up, you can perform a takedown without needing to break your enemy's stamina. So basically, Spider-Man can perform takedowns twice as quickly as other characters, basically. He has a lot more ways to do it. He also seems to have a lot more takedowns than other characters. So there's, like, 5 in the shop, but the game also starts you with, like, 3 of them, it seems. Or at least I was experiencing that earlier. I'm not sure if that's still the case. Now, hang on, is it just me, or is Spider-Man a little bit tall? Hang on, let's... Like, come on, please. Right, we're just gonna hit you with some webs. No, we're not. We're gonna get knocked over instead. He has a spider drone. The spider drone shoots webs at people. It's actually quite devastating. Not very pretty to look at, though. His ultimate is this web ball, which I just literally threw at no one. And my allies took care of the rest.
Team of watchdogs is in the vicinity.
I should charge up. I'm going to charge up all of his heroics, and then I'll show you them all one by one, actually. That's the easiest thing to do, because at the moment, like, I think I don't have any of them charged, so we'll look later.
Look out! We've got
So yeah, he can grapple onto surfaces, kind of like Widow and Hawkeye. He can also, by holding down R2, just swing.
The watchdogs unit.
Which, like, it feels fine. There is a ceiling kind of wall, so if you go too high, it will stop you, like that. So yeah, I can't go any higher. But as long as you, like, pay attention, you can kind of, like, make sure that you're not going to hit that wall. So that's fine. So, once we've killed these enemies, I am actually going to have a second look to see, like, Spider-Man seems tall. I think he seems really tall. Maybe not. Maybe I'm just thinking about it too much. I mean, Cap seems tiny in comparison. Ooh. It's a nice little glitch that we're very used to, anyone who's played this game. Let's see, come on, Cap, stand still. I wanna... wait. There's an enemy stuck in that room, isn't there? There he is. He's just been chilling in here. So, I mean, yeah, like, I feel giant. Oh, maybe not. No, he does look a bit big. But yeah. I'd also say, like, his basic attack chain feels a little bit slow. Like, I don't know. Maybe it's okay. I also want to show you his triangle attack chain, because there's a couple of moves in there that I'm not too fond of. Like, when he works really well. So if I go for... that swinging move, I really don't like that swinging move. Ooh. It has a long start up. Oh god. Okay, web ball. So that's the ultimate. It's a big slam down wrecking ball. It webs enemies. So they seem to behave in a similar way actually to like when Mjolnir like pins them. So I guess that's what the stats effect is. Oh wow, I did a bad. We also have Spider Drone, which I showed you. Spider Drone shoots webs at enemies. You see the web effect slowly applying on him there as well.
They've lost another agent.
And then the final move, I'm gonna wait until the next encounter because everyone's nearly dead.
The Watchdogs team has been defeated. Excellently done.
Right, where's the
captive in humans.
next
They're being
objective?
kept in portable cells. You'll have to break them out.
Wow. So, the web swinging feels clunky. It can be kind of difficult to control your direction sometimes, I've noticed. I don't really want to use my ability on this guy. Come on. Alright, we're just going to use it on these guys. It's a web ball. If you do that when you're like up against a wall, like it will web the enemies to the wall, which is kind of cool. Like a nice little touch. What am I looking for here? There's an enemy, right? God, what is happening? This is glitching out quite bad.
Nice job, everyone.
Wait, is there like a... Okay, well there's a chest around here, we'll go get that. It's kind of in the right direction. Okay, I didn't mean to do that, but up I go. Kind of inadvertently, that was kind of not terrible. Oh my god, please though, get down. Thank you. Okay, chest. Yeah, he feels clunky, movement-wise. When it works, it feels really good, but it doesn't work a lot of the time. Like, you'll get stuck on walls, invisible or otherwise.
Open the cells.
Like, what is this? Like, what is happening right now? That was not at all what I wanted to happen.
The clusters ahead are interconnected molecules of a volatile metal I cannot identify. You'll have to destroy them all or they'll regrow.
The general playstyle is actually pretty fun. Like, being able to do your takedowns a little bit more often is a blessing, because the takedowns are, as I say, some of the most fun parts of the game. They add a lot of the variety to the game. Oh. That swinging move is awkward, I don't like it. Oh, I can probably... Did they get webbed? Yeah, that guy got webbed to the wall. So I mean, like, he is fun. I think, like, a lack of story is kind of a bit of a bother for him. Like, I really wish they hadn't have made him an exclusive character. I really wish that, like, that just wasn't a thing. Like, I think Spider-Man was one of the worst choices they could have made, because there are going to be a lot of people that would have otherwise played this game that just won't. Okay, that was a bit of a weird, interaction there. Picking up shed loads of gear, which, like, means nothing at the moment. Oh. The gear grind is still the same. Like, they haven't altered anything about that. So, like, even though you have this, like, shiny new Spider-Man, there's not really much fun to do. Like, you're just doing the same stuff. I mean, outside of the harm room, there is nothing new at all, in terms of, like, Spider-Man content, so... Is this the vibranium? Okay, we'll do the vibranium. Wait, will we? I thought we would, but I'm now thinking otherwise. Okay, no, we're probably just gonna... We'll just complete the mission, because I don't know what's going on with that objective. Oh, that felt janky. So Spider-Man gets the little, like, Spidey sense thing when he's about to be attacked. Thing is, like, you kind of get that anyways. Okay, Jesus Christ, I'm doing a terrible job of showing that off because I'm just getting hit repeatedly. This will actually end the mission if I do this. So... That was weird. Yeah, there's a lot of strange interactions with Spider-Man. He feels a little off sometimes. Ugh. Alright, let's just finish the objective, because I'm probably going to accidentally kill myself if I don't.
The cells are all open. Nice work.
Okay, cool. So yeah, like, he is fun. He feels a little bit more janky than all of the other characters. Like, I feel like there's a lot of potential for glitching him into walls and stuff. And I've gotten stuck a couple of times already, although it was off camera. Thanks to my recording timing out, because I'm a clever boy.
The bounty hunters have been purged from Jersey City.
But, like, everything else is kind of the same. Like, you know, you have to do the gear grind, which for me is just hitting L2, because, like, the stats are meaningless for the most part. Especially whilst you're, like, grinding up. Um, he has a skill tree, just like everyone else. Those are all moves that we used, but yeah, he's got a bunch of different stuff. He has wall latch moves like Black Panther, which I'm never going to use. Um, but like, there's some cool stuff here. Like, he's a fine addition. He feels a little bit basic. Uh, Not necessarily from a combat perspective, just from an everything else perspective. Like, there's not really much to him. It's just kind of, it's the character and that's it. Uh, which is a huge shame. Um, but yeah, um, oh yeah, the costumes. They've done an okay job with the costumes. I know some people don't care about cosmetics, but there's some good ones in here. Just gonna like click on like a few random ones so you can sort of see the difference in designs. Um, there's a ton of recolors, um, which I think are way overpriced. I think once you buy one version of a costume, all the recolors should like drop in price by like half, maybe. Because like I don't know, like paying 700 for that and then paying 700 for that feels like a real rip-off. Because all I'm getting is an alternate color of something I've already got. Uh, I mean, there's enough unique Spider-Man suits for them to keep churning out Spider-Man costumes for years and making money that way. Um, he launched with, I think it was like 24, no, hang on, we can work this out, 6, 12, 18, 19, 20, 22 emotes. He launched with 22 emotes. Why? Who's using these? I don't know. His takedowns are cool. There's quite a few good ones. Quite like that one. Like these are very, very Spider-Man. Like they genuinely like they capture the character's moveset pretty well. This Spider-Man is definitely lanky. He's very big. Um, I feel like he is very big. Is he supposed to be big? I can't remember um, what his official like height is supposed to be. I guess it's whatever the actor who's playing him is supposed to be. But but yeah, it's kind of the same stuff. So Spider-Man as a whole, he's a good character. I'd still say like this launch was a little bit lacking. Um, there is some quality of life stuff that came with the patch. So these are shipments. This is new. This is basically a way to get cosmetics and upgrade resources and stuff by spending your units. And units were basically a useless currency. So it's good to have this in the game to get some more stuff. I mean, you buy one and it gets you everything that is on that list, basically. So I just got, yeah, those three things. Um, and there's a suit as a reward if you pull 100 of these boxes, basically. 100 does seem a little bit excessive, but sure, whatever. I mean, it's another way to get stuff, so I'm kind of happy with that. You don't have to pay for it. So I'm hoping they've added some more ways to earn units. I think they have, but I don't know exactly what they are. Um, the other thing they did was they streamlined all of the resources. So there's now only DNA keys, polychron, upgrade modules, and fragments. Everything else is gone, and they've compensated you by giving you more of, the remaining resources. Um, so that's cool. Like I think that was a very positive change. Um, Yeah, I think that's about it though. There really isn't like a lot else that's gone on here. I guess the gear cap's gone up. That is irrelevant completely, because gear is irrelevant. Outside of gating content off to early game players, of course. Oh yeah, they added the raid as well, which I'm never going to be able to play because I don't have a squad for this game. So um, that's great. Never going to see the raids. I don't know how that's going to play out. Don't know if it's good or not. Someone will have to tell me. Assuming it's in Wakanda, that makes sense. Yep, there it is. 138 plus with a mission power of 155. Um, Guaranteed exotic gear that I'm never going to see because I'm assuming I can't do this alone. Um, so yeah, like all in all, like I mean, you know, an additional hero is always good because this game needs more variety, and heroes do provide variety. And a new hero launch is always kind of exciting for this game because the heroes are generally quite fun. Spider-Man is no exception. I think there'll be a lot of people that play exclusively Spider-Man and nothing else. Um, Good luck to them. um, yeah, I'm gonna level Spider-Man up. I think I'll do that obviously off camera. Maybe I'll do some hero tutorials, or I'll do like some hero gameplay for each of the heroes, so you can see what they're like. But it depends what the interest in this game is like. I mean, I know people are 50-50 on it. Yeah, this is kind of just another Avengers DLC, really. Like they need to step it up with mission design and stuff, and getting some good story content out. Because like just doing these same things over and over again doesn't cut it anymore. Like I was pretty patient with this game, and I was like, I'll give them a chance. Like you know, it'll balance itself out eventually. But they've kind of really not added much to this game, and it's starting to feel like it's a little bit just stagnant. Just like it's they've decided this is all there is, so this is all there is, and every new bit of content is just going to be more of this. Um, yeah, it's a shame. Um, but yeah, I would say like Spider-Man as a whole, he's worth a quick check-in if he's your favorite character. But if you really hated the gameplay of this game, Spider-Man ain't gonna change your mind, like not at all. The new stuff that Spider-Man provides with regards to movement and stuff is all a little bit clunky and broken, feels a little bit backwards. But yeah, so if you're a fan of the game, check it out. If you weren't a fan of the game, I wouldn't recommend coming back for this. Not at all. Um, so yeah, that was sort of like our first impressions of Spider-Man, I guess. God, it's another pretty downbeat video. Like I really want to like this game. I so badly do. Um, uh, but yeah. Um, so yeah, this has been a first look at Spider-Man. Thank you for watching. I'm sorry if it was a bit all over the place. I had to re-record, like I say, and I didn't want to leave it too late because otherwise everyone will have already seen all of the gameplay for it. Um, but yeah, thank you for watching, and I will catch you in the next video. Laters.